International Partners.
Smoove
Für
and
die
Turrell.
ganze Vielfalt dieses schönen, reichen Lebens.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's canny o'clock, it's live and pre-recorded, all the way from the most amazing city of Glasgow. It's your main man, Mr. Smoove, and his trusty little sidekick, Mr. John Turrell. This is the Northern Coal Experience!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. A weekly edition of Fun and Frolics.
Hello there, and welcome to Glasgow.
It's gonna be a session today, isn't it?
An absolute session.
Cracking. Actually, we've got who've we got in the house tonight?
This is Crash Water.
Oh, nice one.
Ah, Crash is here. I'm loving that, like. He's just outside at the minute, but he just like standing in the cold. He says it's too hot in here.
What's that? What's that, Crash?
This is Crash Water.
Yeah, we know, mate. Been mates with you for years.
Let's find out where we are, obviously. Even though we know where we are.
Welcome to Glasgow, home of the really hard jock. Whether you're Catholic or Protestant, there's lots of hard Glaswegians for every occasion. Drinking is a national pastime, and as they say in bonny Scotland, the harder you drink, the harder you become. Get bevied up in the wonderful bars right across the city. A whiskey in the West End, a mojito in Merchant City, or a buckfast on Buchanan Street. We've got it all. Be sure to wake up, still drunk in the morning, and visit the Kelvin Grove, bursting with art from the greats like Degas to Dali, Van Gogh to Monet, and they also have wonderful toilets to hoy up in, and a bar to get drunk again. This is Glasgow, and it's so Instagrammable! Now, it does sound like all they do in Glasgow is drink, but it is an amazing city. It's an absolutely beautiful city.
They do lots of things, but in between doing those things, they like a drink.
Yes, that's true. Now, I have a very big fondness for Glasgow because I lived up there for a couple of years.
You've lived everywhere, you.
And had the fun!
Basically, wherever John lives, he has to leave because it's going to kill him. Did the same in London, didn't you? That London.
That is true.
You'll have to leave Newcastle soon. Luckily, they shut all the bars for you.
Well, I've had a year off, haven't I?
Well, not really, because you're doing it right now.
I know, but you know what I mean.
I do. Sure, get on with the show and get on with the mix. And I've got loads of great music.
Just can't do it, Smoove. Do it.
The Northern Coal Experience, the greatest show in the world.
Kicking things off tonight with this beast, the Morris Fulton remix.
Smoove and Turrell, the Angels of the North.
Coal Experience with Smoove and Turrell. You're listening to the Northern Coal Experience with Smoove and Turrell. You're listening to the Northern Coal Experience with Smoove and Turrell.
greatest show in the world.
You're listening to the Northern Coal Experience with Smoove and Turrell.
Smoove and Turrell, kings of the North. Northern Coal Experience, the greatest show in the world.
Ah, there you go, in the mix this week.
Oh, something's happening here.
What's happening, like?
It's going off and on, off and on, off and on.
What is?
Headphones.
Your headphones. Check your lead. It's all right, my end.
Oh, hey.
John's end. While John does that, I'm going to tell you what I played. In totally the wrong order. You can always check the Mixcloud or the Face Radio, do the track listings and things like that if you really want to know. Or you can just Shazam it like most people do, and then it just says, don't know, sorry. Sorry, I don't know that one.
Sorry, I haven't got a clue.
We started the show with, as I said, the Morris Fulton remix of Alice Smith. That's a Love Endeavour, and that's a brand new track. Unbelievable. I nearly played the instrumental. I'm glad I played the vocal. Flipped straight back into that Smack and Crack EP, the picture disc thing that's out at the minute called Pleasure Centre. I played a few from that last week.
It's a brilliant piece of work.
It is. There's people like Aeroplane, Rodney Hunter, Prince, Thomas, Fatronic, Emo, is it Emo? Yeah, Falk and Satin Jackets on there. What an EP. Obviously Crack and Smack, Pleasure Centre Remix, Volume 2.
Have you got Volume 1?
Yes, I have.
Good lad.
I also played...
Yes, I have.
Yes,
I've got it, yes.
I've got that, like...
I've got it twice.
I've got all of them.
Yeah.
It hasn't even been out yet, I've got it. Got it in the bag.
Yeah, I have. 65.
I played a couple of things. One of them was MFSB, a re-edit. Philly Sounds. And a track by Montana. And their version of the OJ's Love the Music. What a version. It's been a very disco-tastic mix this week. Speaking of that, we're slipped into some old jazz funk that's been reissued by Ron Trent. That was that magical groove track called Jazz It Up. Unbelievable. Jazz Funk Freedom it's called. The EP is called Jazz It Up. Ron Trent on Groovin' Records. The B-side's delightful as well. And a track I played a long time ago, and we used to play when we used to DJ out. I used to always play the Ray Mang extended remix of this. Well, it is the Andromeda Orchestra. Andromeda Orchestra.
Yeah.
And it's the original version, which is actually hot. Super hot. And I think that's everything. This in the background is, I fell in love with this. This is Bogdan Krok, the Distant EP. This is this is the remix. Very Italian and Balearic. There's a lot of Italian stuff coming out at the moment. That boogie, disco, sort of synth 80s pop thing. It's wonderful to see it all coming out.
It's so wonderful to see it all coming out.
So nice, my friend.
Mucho bella.
Now then, let's move on and let's do this.
John, what's in your box? What's in your box today? John, what's in your box? What are you gonna play?
What?
Hello, back in the room.
Oh, I was going to say.
Thought your headphones were off there.
I did. Honestly, I've been having loads of problems with these headphones today.
Problems?
And the left and right on me box as well. Never touched the left or right in me box. That's all I'm saying. This is Def Sound. They're from California, South Central probably, where all the street kids are from. This track is called Hope, and it's pretty much got everything in it that I like. So here you go. I hope so.
The same since you've been gone. Waiting for today, carrying on. Never give up, never give in. What am I hoping for? Never give up, never give in. Another change, another choice. Learning to embrace all of the noise. Never give up, never give in. What am I open for? Never give up, never give in. As we flow, post kaleidoscope. As we flow, post kaleidoscope. As we flow.
Ghetto kid in the fiend. Don't stress that, cause it's not in your bloodstream. Your whole being comes from greatness, do remember. J-Tron got you caught in the storms of December. And brothers on the block packing knives like September. Changing situation, get our pockets all slender. Yo, I be on the avenue where they be acting brand new. I'm splurging on these Reebok joints for shorty boo. All of a sudden, I saw these two kids fronting, talking out their joints, but they wasn't saying nothing. My hand was on my toolie, they was acting unruly. Say word. Word up, yo, I was tight, caught up, but I swallowed my pride to let that nonsense ride. Because the positive, it seems that negative died. Look, he was at the dice game, making these cats look silly. Flaming, steady running off at my willy. I had my cash mix, my rent loot with my Play-Doh. I gotta see so loose, so all my girls I blow. Shook those shits in my palm, let them hit the flow. Kept my eyeballs scoping for them pigs, po-po. I got to go on the app, see my parole by foe. But I got a steady freak these boys like JoJo. And I was doing it till I met Ice Spike and Mike Roro. They had my pockets thirstier than Sprite. Yo, I know the feeling, when you feeling like you feeling. You be having good thoughts, but the evils be revealing. And the stresses of life can take you off the right path. Jealousy and envy tends to infiltrate your staff. We gotta hold it in so we can move on past all adversities, so we can get through fast. I like that. When you face to face with your adversity, I really know how it feels to stressed out. We're gonna make this thing work out eventually. You got the NWO, no cash flow. Your baby's on the way, and you don't know who.
Crosstown niggas tryna
bust at you.
Hey yo, they got me stressed out.
They don't know what to do.
Done the lie, done the low, done the lie, done the lead. Me nah look for trouble, but trouble them follow me. All I wanted to be was an illa MC. Ever since me did small as I you, Latin queen. What did you mash up the dance hall? How you mean? Until my best friend caught when I'm here. Right, see? And ever since that day, you know, hear me, things been a mess. R.I.P. goes to rock, true thing, God bless. So nowadays I go see wifey just to cure me from stress. Lay my head on her breast, sugar dumpling those best. Explaining all my problems to her, getting things off my chest. A little hug up, squeeze up, and I'm on my vest. Hey yo son, without my beeps I'll be truly asked out. Make sure I have my medication so I wouldn't pass out. Native tongues for believing in me. When everyone was festing, most of all John Almighty for the guidance and the blessings.
Speed knots from the Billy Club. Really thugs, spread love now, ball. Ashes touching the floor. It's workout shit, workout plan. Best of the best I heard. American history, X, sex right in the curb. Seeds for the birds, birds and the bees and herb. Gang members throwing up bees and seeds and word. Homie, as the world turns, I spread like germs. Blank faces, erase the face with sherm. Spade to spade, remind me of snipes and blade all over the beats like ice capades. Tanya Hardin, bombarding them. Motherfuckers should pardon them. No sense in guarding them. They out with the rock. Mega blocks as a kid. Now I'm running the block around the circles, punching the clock. We're working the sock, nigga. Confidence beats, we conquer the streets. Thought it was sweet, like early morning love in the sheets. Never past endeavors, clap Berettas, stack cheddar. I'm all about mics and records, nicer than ever. Price of Mike and Ike mean a cheap. Lex, hoops, Beamers can't forget about the Jeeps. Forget about the beef. That's what he yelling while he spitting on his teeth. In the ocean by the reef, potent kind of reef. Sour, every hour nigga shit devoured. Golden shower for these bitches moving powder. And they ask me twat, they wanna birth a nigga kid. I ain't having that though. Imagine having to go 6 rubbers a blow. 3 bitches, that's 2 apiece. Sheesh, I'm eating stuffed shells you can't believe. And niggas can't dance with me. You heard it first.
Yeah, feeling these two. First of all, only 100 copies made. That's Party Rap, and is there only 100 copies made? Yes, that's number 73 out of 100.
Oh, I can't believe you didn't get number 1.
Oh, well, you know, yeah. I guess the guy who made it kept that one.
I tell you what, it was probably Mr. Scruff or something like that. Got number 1, yeah. Someone with connections.
It was M-O-A-R. How do you say that? Moi?
Moi.
And his little naughty bootleg with Stressed Out, the Tribe Called Quest thing. Beautiful. And also, straight after that, I played Smoove and Confidence. Here's that Mukatsuku thing I promised you last week, the B-side.
Love Mukatsu.
Heavy stuff.
Always. On a label.
LTF, which stands for Light the Fuse. Heavy, heavy stuff. John, what's in your box?
This is Don't Waste My Time featuring Jess B. It's by Laura. It's a classic tune.
Classic!
Yeah. Too much for ya, too major, me a big mama. No danger, there's no drama. Game changer, cause we uncommon. One time, big beat bounce here, bang the bassline. Don't waste my time, rinse and repeat, yeah, take what's mine. Yeah. Take my bag like, going up, no decline. Gotta redefine, know my worth, no cosign. Gotta roll with the landslide, gotta roll with the team and the allies. Roll deep, yeah, know they got my back like. Roll with it, go with it, go with it. Yeah, we fluid, gotta flow with it, flow with it. Trying to my shine, no time, always gonna keep my glow with it. Got it good, for me, my cash in full. Heat on a mic, there's no doubt too. Cause I spit some fire by the mouthful. Like a live wire, I might blow a fuse. Do my thing, no time for no rules. And if you with me, know that I got you. On some real ish, yeah, no costume. No costume, no costume, no costume, no costume. For me, my cash in full. Heat on a mic, there's no doubt too. Cause I spit some fire by the mouthful. Like a live wire, I might blow a fuse. Do my thing, no time for no rules. And if you with me, know that I got you. On some real ish, yeah, no costume, no costume, no costume, no costume, no costume, no costume, no. Good, run me my cash in full. Heat on a mic, there's no doubt too. Cause I spit some fire by the mouthful. Like a live wire, I might blow a fuse. Do my thing, no time for no rules. And if you with me, know that I got you. On some real shit, yeah, no costume.
Alright kids, I'm going to attempt a live remix on the air. Are you ready? Here we go.
Here we go.
It's to do with controlling the money. Money tends to sort of control you if you've got it. It kind of dictates what you have to do with it. You either spend it, give it away, invest it. And we just wanted to be in control of it.
never shown me. A decent woman doesn't stay out in the streets, just working her man, leaving him sad and lonely. I'm not gonna let, I'm not gonna let, I'll let you get the best of me. I'm not gonna let, I'll let you, I get the best, you get the best of me. Drifting, and I'm going out of my mind. Said I'm drifting, trying to get over you. I'm drifting, said I'm going out of my mind. I'm drifting. I'm not gonna let, I'm not gonna let, I'll let you get the best of me. I'm gonna let, I'll let you, I get the best. You get the best of me. Oh no. I'm not gonna let you get the best of me. Oh, so no. Hey, get the best of. I'm not gonna let you get the best of me. I'm not gonna let you get the best of me. I'm not gonna let you get the best of me. I'm not gonna let you get the best of me.
Well, that worked all right, didn't it?
Seamless, brother. I've never seen hands move so fast. Those little knobs there. You were proper panicking at some points, but then it just went in.
I was twerking it.
You twerked it real good, Smoove. You twerked it.
So basically, that was the new GAM album that came out. I played a track from that the other week, Rhythm Research Lab. I just thought I'd grab it. An amazing record by Colonel Abraham. I'm not going to let the 12-inch, and it's got an a cappella on there. It's quite an electronic record, so I thought I'd flip that up totally. I am going to do something with the a cappella, though. It's an amazing a cappella. I've already did a Colonel Abraham remix. I'll play that later on.
He's got a great voice, though.
He really has. Rest in peace, Colonel Abraham.
The rest of the army thought he was great as well. You know, like he really looked after the rest of the guys in his squadron. You know.
Right. Just thought you'd get that in there. Right. I'm going to play a new old soul record. This is absolutely incredible. I bought this and I was thinking, I bet John runs this like. Oh, yeah. Proper soul music.
Right now, we're just friends. Getting to know other. Hey, if it's written in the stars above, for sure, we'll be
What a record.
Absolutely brilliant. Like we're saying there, that rolling string machine that they're using. What a treat. Because
Yeah.
it's like, it's not string.
No, it sounds like
and it doesn't even try to sound like
it sounds
string.
like its own instrument, doesn't it?
Exactly. That's what's beautiful about them. They're not trying to con you.
All right, what have I got here? Listen to this.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it Paul? Is it Sandra? No, it's She-Man. By the power of Gateshead, I have the power. Her name is Sandra. She does the admin. She likes music a lot, so they've given her a slot. They've called it Sandra's slot. They've called it Sandra's slot.
Well, when two worlds collide, because obviously I'm trolling sort of Bandcamp all the time trying to find new stuff, and Cardi Tatham hasn't released an album for years and years, and then it came up, and Sandra's chose a different track to me. I'm going to play another one on the show, but he's chose Intergalactic Relations. What a tune.
She-He-Man.
She-He-Man has
She-Man.
Shahira. Yeah, we'll go.
Nice drums.
He's even done some stuff to it as well. She's even done some stuff to it.
What, he's edited it? Sandra's remix. Gotta say thank you to Sandra for sending me the free gifts today. I know you've done something wrong, or something's gonna happen, because she sent me some gifts.
Yeah, it's always the same, innit?
Vinyl, you know. She knows the way to my heart.
Booking in a holiday to Torremolinos or something like that, you know what I mean? When we need her the most.
Yeah.
You're sacked.
Oh, not again. Sandra's sacked! Nice edit. I missed it, but John said it was great.
Oh, no, it was absolutely brilliant. Because there is a massive gap between... It's one song, but there's like a huge gap in between it. and you think, what's going on? And then it totally changes. But honestly, I can't wait for the full album to drop. But you can pre-order now on Bandcamp. And judging by what is on there at the minute, it's going to be absolutely killer.
Well,
no filler.
Before we do that, before we do the shouts, we've got to do this.
Mary Sikorsky, Mary Sikorsky, Mary Sikorsky, la 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 la.
That's
Brilliant.
it. Tony Locksmith at it again, our jingle maker.
Yeah, well, Mary, honestly, a good friend. I'm not sure whether she's on tonight, actually.
Oh,
I have not.
That
I know.
was wasted, wasn't it?
Totally. I've got another wasted one as well.
All right. Well, this might sound better.
Come on.
Mary Sikorsky, Mary Sikorsky, Mary Sikorsky, la 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 la.
That's better, isn't it?
Oh, much better. No, I don't know.
What a difference.
I like them both. It's a bit like like turning Jolene down. You know, it's supposed to give a different kind of... No, it's the same lyrics. Come on. Anyway, it's Fanny's birthday. Our mate from LA. It's her birthday on Sunday. So happy birthday, Fanny. I don't even know if she's on. Well, you know, you know. I don't know if Fanny's hit the menopause or not yet. Anyway.
And Bully's special prize, a gold tip vibrator from Argos.
And we're lovely friends from Japan as well. It's Reiko's birthday today. I think it's today or tomorrow. So happy birthday, both of yous. On the other side of the planet, Smoove's going to drop you this for your birthday.
Well, this reminds me of two things. We did an acoustic gig where we did a bit of a cowboy song. Was it Billy? We did a version of that, yeah. So it's got like, all the whistling, all the things on. And another...
Like Morricone kind of vibe.
Yeah. But it's a new record on Record Kicks. But it also reminds me of one of my favourite labels, ATA, who I constantly play.
ATA Records.
Anyway, this is by... the Blackstone Affair, and it's called The Return of Beaumont Jenkins. This is absolutely amazing. Check this out. Yeah, hats off to Record Kicks, who've been around for a long time, who've released some of our stuff.
Great label.
Amazing label. Italy's finest. And that's Nick Record Kicks who runs that, and that is one of the best releases you've done for a long time.
Nick is
Record
almost,
Kicks.
It is, it's always just Nick Record Kicks, because it's like you don't deal with anyone else.
It should just be called Record Nicks. It's like something you'd see or hear on Netflix and go, what is that?
Absolutely love it. I think that's possibly the best thing you played tonight. Obviously not better than what I played, but you know what I mean? Best thing you have.
Well, you say that.
Oh,
but listen to this. It just gets better. Daptone in the house. I think that's my favourite record this year.
I like the one you played before, right?
Them backing vocals get me, choke me.
It's not that. I mean, Daptone do it so well. It's like listening to someone from the 60s. It's incredible.
That's Napoleon Demps and Norma Jean. What a tune.
Napoleon Dempster, mate.
You better go on home, baby. Now then, who's in the house? You said it was someone's birthday, didn't you?
Well, it's Reiko's birthday over in Japan.
Yeah.
It's Fanny's birthday.
Yeah.
LA Fanny on Sunday. Obviously, it's Mike Porter's birthday. Always is.
Happy birthday, Mike Porter.
But the whole crew's in tonight, which is lovely. It's just become a little...
I see Simon's in the house again. Simon from Aura.
Is he?
Yes, he
I'm
is.
sick of him. Get out, Simon.
Send me some new exclusive stuff, right? That you haven't released yet. Send it to me, and I'll play it first. There you go.
Oh,
even if it's crap, I'll play it.
Now, news just
not
in.
that it would be, obviously.
We've just been doing some vocals. I don't know if you've seen on Instagram for a track that we're working on at the minute with Yam-Who. Very excited about. It's going to be killer and it's smooth.
Yeah, you haven't heard the music yet. It's incredible. So we just thought we'd show off the harmonies today on John's Instagram.
They're not even right.
No, they weren't even right.
We've got another couple of days working on them.
Yeah, we're going to smash them when the time we finish them.
And then I die in my sleep about 12 times every hour, according to the doctors, because I've got sleep apnea. So they sent us this machine through. And,
the Michael Jackson machine.
No, honestly.
The oxygen.
Yeah. And
hang on a minute, it goes.
The C-cap. Oxygen. The C-cap machine. And I'm basically, when I go to bed, I look like Bane off Batman. Nicola, have sex with me.
But the thing
while
is,
Batman comes to rescue you.
The thing is, have you actually used it yet?
Nah. I am going to get round to giving it a go, but I'm scared. You know, like I feel like an old man anyway.
Yeah, but
that's ridiculous.
You might wake up feeling really fresh.
Well, they reckon I haven't slept properly for about 10 years. Mike Porter used to wake us up in the room and go, "John, you've stopped breathing." But you know what he's like? He would do that 15 times an hour.
No, that's because he'd pour crisps down your throat.
At 6 o'clock in the morning.
So this in the background is Rhythm 2, the Soul Surfers from Russia.
Cool guys.
Yeah, this is a limited, amazing double vinyl 7-inch Funk Night Records.
Are they still on Ubiquity?
This one isn't. This is on FNR Records. FNR.
Great label.
Great.
That's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
It's brilliant. There's another killer on there. I'll probably play that other one next week.
Yes, and not talk over it because they're good kids.
Exactly. That's what instrumental music's for. Talking all over it. John, what you got lined up next? You're gonna switching it up.
I'm switching it up, brother.
Switching it up.
This comes out on Bandcamp, I believe, in a couple of weeks. It's by a guy called Wheel Up from London. And this is Vitruvian Man. And this is a corker tune.
You're listening to the Northern Coal Experience with Smoove and Turrell.
Time to get back in the club, aren't you, John, and just do your crap windmills on the floor.
Ah, put my hand on my heart and spin.
Oh, classic. Well, I'm going to switch it up again, and this time it's going to go absolutely beautiful. Now, the other day I got some stems of, I got a couple of stems that I'm working on and messing
honestly.
about. One of them was, I'm not going to play that. One of them was Shaka Khan, which sounds pretty good.
It's unreal, and the fact that you can zoom in to every single person and black everyone else out. And it's just mind blowing.
Just zone in. It's incredible.
With the Barry White one.
Barry White one, yeah.
God.
Well, I'm just going to play this, which is my favourite Barry White song of all time. It's unbelievable, this.
I just want to get into your knickers.
Your pet, pure lush that day.
I've got a kebab and it's got its name.
All over it.
Written all over it. Do I look proper lush in these trunks? Cause that's all I've got on.
Does me arse look big in this?
Aye, but I bet you love big arses. Touch me nipple, it's rock hard.
Like a British bulldog.
Yeah. It's kinda cold in here, like. Me nipples are like Cuban cigar butts. Come and have a smoke.
Proper brassic in here, like. Turn the heat on, pet.
Get on, man, stick another pound in the meter. We're here all night.
Get me box of cigars out. Yeah, let me stroke your cat.
What's its name?
Chewbacca? Funny name for a cat, that mate.
Proper head.
Ah, you've got fluff all over us, man. Get off.
I was going to say it's kind of sacrilegious that we just decimated Barry White. But it's Love Unlimited anyway, so there you go.
I know, but he never come in singing, so I had to keep going on.
The thing is, he was probably sitting in the studio and just thought, I've got some lyrics for this, and he just went, you know what? Nah, just leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on.
Vic and Bob's one is the
leg. Put another liver on the fire.
Rub some Savlon in because me knees are red.
They should have really made a song and released it, because back in the day in the 70s when everyone was doing like one-hit wonders, that would have went straight to number one, wouldn't it?
I know, but Vic and Bob were the 80s though, so they'd have to have 10 years on their own selves.
No, but there was hits in the 80s, you know what I mean? I'm just generalising.
Yeah.
Top of the pops. Pop pickers, hi there. This is the new sensation. It's going in, climbing the charts. It's in at number 4, and it's the Vic and Bob.
Marie Brown's just went. I can't think past the Chewbacca.
My cat is actually called Chewy.
He is,
Chewbacca.
and he does get hair all over.
No, it's a lady. You know why she's called Chewy?
Anyway, that was for International Women's Day. There was nothing there about women. It was all about men.
Just
speedos, like me nipples and everything. So that was a non-female kind of thing. Just
I don't know what you
sort
mean.
of objectifying men more than women. You know what I mean?
Is that like an inside-out tweet?
Nah, I think we're so like ahead of the curve, me and you.
Well, yeah, we're almost square.
Exactly.
All right, I'm going to flip it up again. Now, last week I played this A-side, and I wanted to play the B-side, but I just thought I'd play the vocal version first. And now I'm going to flip you the real heavy stuff. The reason I bought this 7-inch.
Heavy.
Think. Take gonna need my help. Selfish. I just wanna about nobody but yourself. And darling, darling, I've been praying for you, and for you. And darling, darling, I've been calling on God for you.
Seriously good stuff from Mofono.
Amazeballs.
Heavy dub.
Love dub. Just reminds us of Davy Curves in the bongo bus.
Oh, we used to travel around in pure luxury, didn't we?
Oh, it was the
early days.
In the early days, it was like the vans that we've got now from Martin are like, you know, it's like
Rolls
being
Royce.
in the Ritz. You know what I mean? But there was a certain love for the bongo bus, though, wasn't there?
Oh, there definitely was. It was more about Dave, how calm he was. He'd never lose his rag.
Bloke.
He only lost his rag twice when you threw his hat in the river. And the time when Mike pulled a Mooney and Dave pushed him through the window, and the window came out of the van, the whole
I had
window.
just done Steve Wright's show. It was on Christmas Eve, and then Dave turned round and he just went, "Christmas is cancelled!" Yeah, that's how it went.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that, really angry. And then about 10 minutes later when we got the window in, well, actually took an hour and 10
I
minutes.
couldn't believe the window didn't smash though.
We had to use a rope to get the window back in the seal. And then he saw the funny side when like half an hour later he calmed down and he was laughing. And I'm sure he still talks fondly about that.
Can you remember? Because I used to buy crap from service stations all the time.
You still do?
Just for just for the laugh for people, so. I bought this because he was quite a hippie.
Bearing in mind, John had been drinking all day.
Right, he's quite a hippie as well. And I found this fish, and it was made out of wind chimes. I said to him, "You have to put that up
in the van."
In the van.
The noise of it.
Every time he turned a corner,
it was about this high. It was about
a metre long.
That was ridiculous. It's like hitting him in the face. Right, now, moving on. I've got an exclusive this week. A good friend of mine who does some mastering for me, called Pimpernel Jones, has done a little mashup using the Bush Babies a cappella and a couple of other things. And he's basically, this is, what is it called? Brooklyn Robbery. This is beautiful. Check this out.
Yes, directly from the planet of Brooklyn, we have Bush Babies in the house, in the area, yes. One time for your mom. Yes, Brooklyn's in the place. Yes, don't take it to your face. Check it, yo. It be that baby face nigga with that ill type flow. Got to represent proper every time I go. All my heads in Brooklyn, got to get that dough. So if you don't understand, I'll let you know. Yo, you cannot fade these heads from the BKC. Hey, don't play. Ask Matt Lion to take it easy. So when you come through, you best come through proper. Stomp, yo, rolling on the cruise like Blanca.
Read the book and don't touch it cover. You never know what day I will discover. Say come again. Read the book and touch it cover. You never know what day I will discover. And sing say, and some of them like them by the fool. And some of them like them by the fool. A bishop and soul, a brandish a tool. Can't run things, cannot a thing, you know roll. Me and a Brooklyn walking, Brooklyn talking. When you come to Brooklyn, you feel mine or you're passing. Brooklyn walking, Brooklyn talking. When you come to Brooklyn, you feel mine or you're passing. Brooklyn walking, Brooklyn talking. When you come to Brooklyn, you feel mine or you're passing. Brooklyn walking, Brooklyn talking.
Hey yo, let it be known that I control the zone, leaving microphones blown. Once again, it's Brooklyn's own mental giants, applying this with sort of a minor twist, maintaining my status as the finalist. Just like I stated, this is dedicated just for Brooklyn. It sounds so out of sight, I got the blind people looking so. Check out the sound from the Flatbush Underground, Mr. Man, the Aquabat, around the D downtown. Fat like Brooklyn, coming from that place called Brooklyn, you're shookin'. Hesitate them dreads if you not looking. Point across, don't sleep, cause they'll take the pillow from your head and you get hung by the sheets. So if you wanna catch that Jedi, see ya. Be the one that rocks it from Bush with the C.I. So place your bets if you lose if you dare. Cause yeah, I be stepping in hot to this shit.
Me on a Brooklyn walking, Brooklyn talking. When you come to Brooklyn, you feel mine or you're passing. Brooklyn walking, Brooklyn talking. When you come to Brooklyn, you feel mine or you're passing. Brooklyn walking, Brooklyn talking. When you come to Brooklyn, you feel mine or you're passing. Brooklyn walking, Brooklyn talking. Me said I don't think my sight. All the youth, them a move every night. Oh, them a pose one away in enough things today. I say remember the youth gone away. Oh, me all them never want reach a Rikers Island, but now them reach a Rikers Island. Did a pose and I go on like a gunman. Due to the force and the cruel situation.
It's like I come thorough whenever I talk about my borough. The planet of Medina where the grass is much greener. So look over your shoulders and watch your back. I said don't be afraid, be ready to attack. Boy, it's the Acrobat. Never had to pack a gat simply cause my name is well known throughout the black alack.
Hey, Officer Dibble, what's going on?
Real MCs coming live and direct.
Ribby dibby dibble, the cops in the dibble. Brilliant.
Brooklyn town. Brooklyn town.
I seriously think this needs to come out on a 45. What do you think?
Definitely.
I reckon Resense could put this out.
I love the fact that J. Smith, right, said just before you played this track, Smoove, anything for the B-boys in the house? Yeah. I'm just putting it on now.
Drop it like it's cool. So let's get this right. That's not the same Jason Smith that used to dance for me, is it? It's a different Jason. There's two Jason Smiths in the world, obviously.
I think there's even more than two. Spread out, like. You know, you can only have one Jason Smith in any town.
It's quite rare to meet a Jason Smith that likes hip hop. Let's put it out there. How many Jason Smiths like hip hop?
Yeah, I'm going to put together a little thing on Facebook and just put it out there.
You know to join this club if you're called Jason and Smith. Not Jason Smith, Jason and Smith.
And you like hip hop.
All right, this is for the funk heads. This is amazing, this. It's called Check the Bontac. Oh, Bontaco. Whatever that means.
Check the Bontaco, man. When I'm getting out the swimming pool, I check the Bontaco, you know what I mean?
Wow, look at the Bontaco on that.
You didn't want all the lasses looking at your Bontaco when it's wet.
Not the natural.
And cold and wet. Only got it held at Butlins and the pool's always free.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? It's basically Check the Rhyme twisted to bits.
Love it.
Now then, speaking of amazing records, right? American Gypsy is kind of an unknown oddity, really. They made one track years ago called Inside Out, which everybody knows.
Everyone knows that.
It sounds
one
like
of Steve Wright's favourites.
No, if a teddy bear was to sing, it would sound like Inside Out, like the guy. This guy's voice is like Gil Scott-Heron meets the guy from.
That's exactly what Steve Wright said.
Who sang Roller Coaster? Ohio
Wright,
Players.
Steve Wright and the Ohio Players.
No, it was Jason Smith. Anyway,
the original.
Look at that record sleeve, John. Look, they're like meerkats. Right?
I love it.
Look, this is American Gypsy. This has just been reissued. It's probably not available anymore because that's just how things go these days. And also, it's like hot. And this is the album, and I've decided to play this. I'm not going to play Inside Out because, like, you know what I mean. It's been done to death.
No, Steve Wright.
I'm going to play this. This is like, well, check it out.
So long I've
thinking about what a drag life has been this time. Oh no, so many times I packed my bag, said goodbye to my friends and high. And it's been so funny, honey. Yesterday's a long time gone. Now that I'm stuck, well, baby, I'm stuck on your life. Oh, baby, now I'm there, stuck, yeah, stuck on you. Yeah, stuck on you. Well, I used to pay my bills, but the price that I paid was far too high. Took some time to know what I know, but twice as much time to reach the sky. And it's been so funny, honey. Yesterday's a long time gone. Now that I'm stuck, yeah, oh, baby, I'm stuck on your life. Hey, you love you around, well, yeah, stuck. Oh, yeah, stuck on you. Yeah, stuck on you. Oh, baby, you know that it's true. I'm never gonna leave you blue. It's so nice, this is the end. I'm never gonna love again. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, so stuck, yeah. So stuck on your love. Well, and you've been so funny, honey. Yesterday's a long time gone. Now that I'm stuck, oh, baby, I'm stuck on your love.
I mean, where's this album been all my life? Jesus Christ, man.
Probably been in someone else's collection. Steve Wright.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Hey, a little bit of a factoid for you. Did you know that a lizard can only grow 2 inches without its head falling off? What?
Whap, oops. Remember that?
Hey, Steve, did you know that actual people that can only live for 110 years, after that they're getting the Guinness Book of Records? Did you know that? Factoids.
All right, back in the room. Let's get serious. This is on the Boogie Angst label. This is amazing as well. I've got so many good records to play tonight.
You were one of the cool kids, baggy pants, shades on, chilling with your friends at the basketball court, smoking something, wearing Nikes you probably couldn't afford, but you look like a king and you knew I was watching you. See, I was never a cool kid, vintage clothes, always humming something with my headphones on. Try to fit in, but I guess it was different then. Oh, you made me feel like a queen when I saw you smile at me. Yeah. And so we meet again. I ain't gonna lie, thought it crossed my mind. What if we tried again? After all this time, we still got that vibe. Cruising down the city, playing Tupac and Brandy. If you want them, maybe we can kick it like late night on the street, sipping on Bacardi. Take me back to the 90s, and let's kick it like that day in mid-September. Not sure if you remember, but you took me to the movies, and though it was innocent, I bet you didn't realize right then and there it was set the tone for what's to come. By now you probably had your fair share of heartbreak. Honestly, I thought I was never gonna see you again, but ever since 99, each summertime I reminisce about you and me back in the day. And so we meet What if we tried again? After all this time, we still got that vibe. Cruising down the city, playing Tupac and Brandy. If you want that
Secret Rendezvous.
we can kick it like
And back in the day. The high hoops flip. How good is that?
number Cardi.
It's all about that drum, though, isn't it?
Take me back to the
All about that drum.
and let's get
Do you like drums?
Of course I do.
Do you like congas?
Aye.
Do you like bass?
Aye, but I'm not playing that track.
Exactly not.
Hey, you know what it is? You know Boogie Angst, though? I think it's going to be a huge label. If it's got Crack and Smack, who are Boogie Angst, it's their label. They're going to have some cool stuff on it, man.
They should just put crack in the records and everyone would buy it.
city.
Who are crackheads?
Especially back in the 80s in Brooklyn.
If you're a crackhead, then you can get this record for free.
Let's kick it like
It means sit down and eat in Danish.
Yeah, it's a bad translation.
It is a really bad translation.
It's a bit like Smoove and Turrell, isn't it? You know what that means? Stand up and dance?
Stand up and dance, yeah. In Botslavian.
Yeah, Botslavia.
Do you know what the flag is of Botslavia?
Is it a bottom?
Nah. It's purple, green and yellow with a skull in the middle.
Whoa, like pirates.
It's proper hardcore.
I was reading about the pirate flag. There was 12 pirate flags originally, but the original one wasn't the one that everyone always
Skull
says.
and crossbones, obviously.
Yeah, that wasn't the first one.
Just a black flag.
Yeah. Well, it had a bone on.
A telephone.
And they were from Bristol.
It had a telephone on, long before telephones.
How comes all pirates are from Bristol?
They are.
Me lad.
Why are all pirates from Bristol? 'Cause they are.
And so say none of them. John, what's in your box?
This is on the Toytronics label. It's by Cody Curry. He's London, but lives in I think Bristol actually. But yes, he is. But now he lives in Berlin.
Berlin, there, lad.
Berlin, there, lads. And he's got a lot of trouble.
Stick to the track.
This is off the Moves EP. And it's featured Andy Kay and Ali Mahan, but it's just to have a
delicious.
The night's always young, finding love before daylight comes. And sweet beating to numb the feeling. The night's always young, finding love before daylight comes. And the night's always young, finding love before daylight comes. And sweet beating to numb the feeling. Going through the motions. Inmates raving in the dance, room shaking to function one when Carney's done. The night's always young, finding love before daylight comes. And sweet beating to numb the feeling. Avoid feeling, avoid waking up. Avoid feeling, avoid waking up. Yeah, we're elevating up. daylight comes. Your mates raving in the dance, room shaking to function one when Carney's done. The night's always young, finding love before daylight comes. At the bottom of the glass, just rocks, glanced across many bars. Daylight comes.
I know it's hot air at the minute and no one really knows what's going to happen in the future, but we have got a load of gigs in the diary from last year and the year before and the year before and the year after and the year after.
Get on the website and have a look, because there's too many really.
No, I've only loaded up 4 at the minute. There's a lot more, but I'm just releasing them slowly. So there you go. And basically we've got Manchester in. We've got
Is that Band on the Wall, or is it a different one?
We've got Band on the Wall, and also there's going to be another date coming in as well. I've also got London Jazz Caf. That's up there at the minute. There's tickets for that, and also people who bought tickets for that, obviously they still are valid.
And that's the same for pretty much 90% of all the gigs.
But obviously nobody knows what the conditions are going to be, whether how many we're allowed in, or so who knows. And so yeah, and what's the other one that we've got? We've got a couple of Northern gigs coming up. Obviously we've got a Wylam gig that's sold out.
And the Sage, but we're not sure whether that's going to be with people in there.
No, I found out today that the Sage is going to be a stream gig, but it's going to be done like high spec in the main room. So it's going to be pretty cool.
That's the main one. So for every one of yous out there listening, get in touch with the Sage, find out how to buy a ticket, and then you can watch it. And it's going to be like Jules Holland BBC quality. It's going to be fantastic.
And now over here,
Steve Wright
in the afternoon.
Factoids.
Basically, those who bought tickets, they're still valid, and you can use them for that show as well. Unfortunately, obviously, we can't do the live gig. Now, here's something incredible. This is Deborah Jordan. I know that's a terrible name, isn't it? Deborah Jordan.
Debbie Jordan, man.
But listen to this. I'm going to shut up.
as it hurts, I have to let you go. And as the tears subside, and I look into your eyes, I see nothing but love. And all the pain that we've shared is a memory we bear. So if it's time to say goodbye, let's remember our love as we cry. 'Cause I know I'll see you again. As much as it hurts, it's easier than watching you suffer. We can never lose each other, only become more than we were. Present in every sight, sound and breath, which sometimes I hold, hoping that this is the moment I'll see you again. But I know I have to let you go. But I'll see you again.
To all you listeners, this is the last tune. All over the world, this has been Smoove and Turrell, the Northern Coal Experience. Out to everyone else that's watching on YouTube, it's getting close to officially 1 o'clock. Love yous and leave yous. Thanks very much everyone for listening. You're beautiful.
Next week I'll be playing the flip side of this, the beautiful sort of trip-hop remix of this. There's a track called I See You Again by Deborah Jordan. Pretty epic.
Absolutely stunning.
Now, let's stay on a similar tip, because this is going to blow John's mind. This is the version I've been... Is it
going to blow me tiny mind?
Tiny little mind into millions and millions and billions of pieces.
Get in.
You know we love Donny Hathaway, don't we? This is his version of Jealous Guy.
was shivering inside. I was shivering inside. I didn't mean to hurt you, and I'm sorry I made you cry. I didn't want to hurt you, no I didn't. I'm just a jealous guy. I'm just a jealous guy. I'm just a jealous guy, yes I am. I'm just a jealous guy, yeah. I don't want no one looking at you, 'cause I'm a jealous man.
Totally in love with this album, like Brie Jean. Feelings album. Amazing record, that, like.
Giving us a lot of feelings. I love it. Oh, Wine O'Clock this week is sponsored by Cath Turrell yet again.
It's that time of the evening. It's Wine O'Clock.
Oh, you done that actually just there. You didn't even press the button. Press the button.
I lost the jingle.
No, you lost the jingle.
Well, because he sent me new jingles and I've gone over by mistake.
Oh, let me try it. Let me do it.
It's...
No, you've just... Come here, man, killer.
Did?
It's that time of the evening.
Steve Wright.
It's Steve Wright's
In the
Factoids.
Hemorrhoids.
Right, there's a track called Dangerous. A little discovery on Bandcamp.
Danger.
This lass is called Mal Devisa, and honestly, her voice is incredible. But I love the strip backness of this tune. Check it out, mama.
What are you looking at me for? You call me dangerous. And if you wanna tell me something, you tell me what's wrong with us. I had my back to the water, baptized me till I was brand new. I had my back to the wall, yeah. You beat me like I was black and blue. What are you looking at me for? You call me dangerous, yeah. And if you wanna tell me something, tell me how you're gonna get rid of us. I said that I was just fine till you had to come around. Now I'm ashamed. I was just fine till you had to come around. Now I'm to blame. You see me walking down the street in my bright and colorful clothes. I wake up in the morning with the intention of feeling glorious. Out of the corner of my eye, I see wildflower eyes. I'm thinking to myself, oh, you're so dangerous. Mama came out of the house screaming, how can they keep killing us? They took my baby away. This world, his grave, my heart, his shrine, you know. What are you looking at him for? Don't you dare call him dangerous. Sweet kid with a sweet tooth, sweetheart, you can't get rid of us. Can't get rid of us. No matter how Michael Brown we are, you can't get rid of us. You can't get rid of us. No. I said that I was just fine till you had to come around. Now I'm ashamed. I was just fine till you had to come around. Now I'm to blame. You see me walking down the street, all smile, all melanin skin. I wake up in the morning wondering, will they know how dangerous? I said that I was just fine till you had to come around. Now I'm ashamed. I was just fine till you had to come around. Now I'm to blame. You see me walking down the street in my bright and colorful clothes. I wake up in the morning with the intention of feeling glorious. Out of the corner of my eye, see wildflower eyes. I'm thinking to myself,
It's that time of the evening. It's wine o'clock, everybody. We're officially off the airwaves and in the airspace.
In your front rooms.
Coming in your ear. And this is the 7-inch version of Sweet Power by James Mason. I feel sorry for the guy who had to edit this.
It's quite classy before, like, Smoove turned around, he went, can't believe people in the chat room are talking about bloody football. And I went, yeah, it was me mum who done the first post. Lascelles scored in the last minute, which meant that we got a point. Happy days, he went, well, okay, it's your mum. Factoid.
That's okay then, isn't it?
Newcastle stayed up in 1921 by actually scoring a goal off an eyebrow.
Billy the Fish!
Colchester United.
Kevin Keegan.
Shaking Stevens up front.
Hartlepool FC. Disco Biscuits.
Where's
Your embrace all around me. I am safe. Sweet power. Your embrace leaves me wanting another taste of your sweet power. Your embrace, love the feeling. Here again, sweet power. Your embrace all around me. I am safe, sweet power. Your embrace leaves me wanting another taste of your sweet power. Your embrace, love your feeling. Here again, sweet power. Your embrace all around me. I am safe, sweet power. Your embrace leaves me wanting another taste of your sweet power. Your
That was reissued on Dynamite Cuts. Probably all sold out by now. That was a while ago, that one. A good friend of mine, Malachi Trout, sent me the test pressing of that, as well as the second, the actual release. And he even sent me, you know, Skull Snaps, the most famous drum break of all time.
Yeah.
He sent me a signed copy on 7-inch of that
What
from
a
the man
lush-
himself, from
what a lush
Mr.
bloke.
Skull. Unbelievable.
Effing believable.
Now this is unbelievable. This is just being reissued. I've been after this for years.
Said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me.
It's the Greg Ford group. This is his first album.
Is it? And after all,
I said maybe,
you're gonna be the one that saves me.
Maybe not. Not tonight, baby.
And after all,
Wonderwall.
you're my Wonderwall.
Bloody excellent, that, John.
Hey mate, I've been really trying my best to get it in. You know, like kind of jazz and all that, you know, like, cause I know you, brother, you don't really like the jazz, but hey, I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me.
Gonna have your bloody baby.
Hey, that's not a great lyric, Noel. That's shit.
That was terrible, wasn't it?
That's a crap lyric, that, Noel.
Now let's get Steve right in then.
Factoids. Do you know that a lizard has actually got 9 legs? But it actually loses one every year of its life. And it only lives till it's 4.
Did you know that if you chop a lizard's head off, it doesn't grow back?
Hey, do you know bricks are made with clay and they boil it in water and it makes your house wobbly? I find it all just a false laugh. Factoids!
And it's like 3 people clapping.
Yeah.
Clap, John.
Hey, did you know that Tommy Belunky once won a marathon only wearing one trainer back in 1975 and actually got a gold medal? I didn't know that.
Yeah, but he actually had only 1 leg anyway.
Yeah. Factoids!
Factozoid! Incredible album, Dark as the Sun, and that is Greg Ford group, not orchestra. Apparently half of this album was recorded over in, where the hell was it? Was it Gothenburg? And then they returned to London and recorded the rest of it.
You know when you talk about like bands like that, like in Smoove and Turrell, we've never had any of that of it, really.
No.
Like,
recorded right here.
Just in this room where everything has been recorded. Maybe it's at your house beforehand. The first album was done there, and everything else has been here.
Well, you know why? Because people used to love spunk and money everywhere.
I know, but we've never ever had any money to spunk. But at the same time, I would love for we're all to go to a really mint studio somewhere,
just so you could get high.
No, just
take studio drugs.
No, just so I could go. Yeah, we totally recorded this in Tokyo. Yeah, and we got Bobby Mabobo in to do some bass lines, and also shipped in a guy from the Congo called Mahubu Bubu to do some great keyboards.
Well, anyway, great. Did you know that? Hang on, I still got the Channel Islands on. This album is incredible, it really is. Dark as the Sun. So this is another track from there, just a bit of ambience. But did you know that he's actually from the Isle of Wight?
The Isle of
Wight. What rhymes with White?
White.
Barry White.
Exactly.
Yeah, put another tune on the fire pit.
Rub some Savlon onto me knees.
Now, This guy, I don't know where he was from originally, actually. He was signed to a label from Brighton called True Thoughts.
Probably went to bloody Jamaica to do this album.
No, he just buggered off to South of America, like to have the fun. Smoke cigars, I think.
Yeah.
And Will Holland.
Argentina, yeah. Great recording studio in Argentina.
This is Will Holland's first album, otherwise known as Quantic.
We've done every album in Gateshead.
I wonder. Yeah, the Gateshead Islands.
If I know where I'm going.
The Balearic Gateshead.
I go for a walk like this. It seems I have been walking for years and years and years. And I don't know where I'm going. I hear the sound leading me on. And I don't know where it is taking,
Around the time that Saint Germain came out, and it was all like, ooh, everything with a ride symbol was like, yeah, jazz. But then he followed this album up with like the greatest album he ever made, Apricot Morning. What a record, man! And the sonics in it, mind blown. For an 18-year-old kid to make an album like that. Seriously blew me out the water. I was like, oh,
some
well,
people have got it Smoove and others haven't.
I should have just retired back then.
No, we've got it. We've worked our way there. Come on, kidder. Come on.
Will's on another level, man. Honestly, no one can compete with him. When we booked him to play the original World Day Quarters.
Ever tried Tiddlywinks, Will? I'm classing it. You may think you're a jazz head and all the rest of it. Come up Newcastle, play Tiddlywinks.
Yeah, man. Got him playing marbles on the M1.
Yeah. Do you even know what Tiddlywinks are, Will? You may be Quantic, like. You may do all this cool music and all that. Can you play Tiddlywinks? I'm willing to take you on, like. It's an open offer.
Apparently he's lethal at Domino's.
Aye, but not Tiddlywinks. Why do you think I chose Tiddlywinks?
Because nobody plays Tiddlywinks.
It's the greatest game ever.
Kirby. That's a good game.
Do you want to hear something cool from the JT dog?
Get it on, dog.
I will when this finishes. Now, what I did say was I was going to play, because obviously Sandra had played
your selection.
No, the other track that is available off this album. And I loved the first track, he loved the second track.
Ooh.
Because the second track was 25 minutes long. Where the first track is 2 minutes 4.
Ow.
You see where I'm coming from? It's quality, not quantity.
It's Quantic.
This is Kahid Tatham. It's off the album All Insight to All Minds, and this is Try and Follow.
You're listening to the Northern Coal Experience with Smoove and Turrell.
We got the Northern Coal Experience with Smoove and Turrell, so lock into the Face Radio.
What a tune, man. 2 minutes 4 seconds.
It's basically musicians just
7
showing off.
Yeah,
speaking of such things, check this out. This is George Benson proper going for it.
He doesn't show off. He's just amazing.
I've got to give a big shout to Tamara from St. Petersburg.
Our Russian, I think it was Tamara. Tamara.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Thanks very much for tuning in. St. Petersburg, what a beautiful city. Are we coming from there next week?
Oh, yes.
We've had some fun in St. Petersburg. What a place, man. The Venice of Russia.
George Benson and Lonnie Lister Smith on organ. I thought it was Ronnie Foster. I've just checked the lyrics. Well, the sleeve notes, and it wasn't. Now, here's a weird trip for you. Giving this one out to Sandra and Toby. Wordy word, Tom Tom.
I was walking down the street
the other day.
Someone was looking my way.
I said, hey.
What do you consider fun? Fun, natural fun.
Fun.
It's me dad's best rap that thing. He always says I was walking down the street the other day.
It's walking up the hill yesterday.
I seen Jinky Jimmy coming my way with his football boots, doing his skills, doing his roots. That's what I say. He might be baldy, but he likes to keep those roots fresh. Fresh, no flesh.
Just made me remember Sandra sent me some stems from a band.
Sandra not send you some records tonight that she wanted you to play?
Yeah, but they're really bouncy hardcore house.
Oh yeah. You know what you can do, Sandra? Put your head in the toilet and flush.
No, they're cool tracks, don't get me wrong.
But for another day.
Yeah, another day.
After you finish flushing your head down the toilet.
I did spend all week preparing the show.
Yeah. Because we always do.
I do.
So do I.
What am I going to drink this week?
Who got your cans tonight?
You did, because I couldn't be asked to go to the
shop. Who got me bottles? Who got the wine?
You did.
You see, I take control of other things.
Everything else is all about drink. Nothing else matters?
No, I take control of the important things.
Right,
you take control of the other things.
I think what we should do is let you DJ now.
I'll scratch mine.
No, get a record, put it on the deck, and I won't help you and see how this goes. This could be amazing. I'm glad we're not live on air right now, as in on the radio. Oh, there you go. Good choice, John. You got to cue it up and mix it in though, and you've got 4 seconds.
Ska bara handla ihop det i
한도로 시킨도로 와야
In the mix, incredible mix, the JT Mix Selector, John Turrell, on Fractals. Scary skills.
Now, obviously, we planned that all week. John's been spending, honestly, he couldn't sleep for the amount of thought that went into that. Isn't that right, John? You got your cigar and slippers ready, baby?
Nice.
Shite. Johnny, I've heard you're a bit of a sessionist on the old conga bongo ronga hongo. Is that right there, dude?
Mostly the vibes, brother.
Right, same thing really, but just with a lot more bits. How about you play some congas right now? Are you ready, sir? Here we go. For Donny Turrell!
dedicated. One fact is demonstrated. Those who expect me to fall, watch as I elevate it. Levitated with no
John Turrell on the wheels of steel right now.
renovation. Sit in the chair there, filled.
He absolutely smashed it. Give that guy a job.
Headed straight for a hill with nowhere to go, it up and at the top to chill. Now that's where I meditate, reverse the effects. The media injects propaganda. I deflect, press eject, hit the reset. Reach out, now I'm a suspect. Speak out and now I'm a threat. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna do it and get right to it. They're watching me close, so I guess that I already blew it. Throwing a tangent with a handgun and a Benson. I'ma start busting rhymes unless they pay a ransom, but they won't, and so I know that I'm doomed. Statistics against me, predict and assume. They put it on the news, and yes, it has an effect. When I apply for a job and try to cash my check, yo, who do we elect to resurrect, respect, and better connect? Select info, correct facts from a direct source. Step forth and move to a better fate. One man can make the world levitate. For propaganda, I have not the answer. Instead, I bring forth subjects to understand the demand. Justified by the means. Go out the snakes, we can wipe the slate clean. Meanwhile, sit there and listen. This is another intermission. Within my kingdom, wisdom is given to each. Listeners, listen to the particular rhythm of speech. Mechanic, party animal, just give him a beat. Let the rhythm hit him if you see him sit in your seat. First, you step to the side and make your way to the front. Throw your hands in the air like you're doing a stunt. Selling a negative black experience. Rappers a modern day Uncle Tom, yo. And actors bacteria, fast and furious. Challenge the master, here he is. Mass is curious, ask if you're serious. I outclass much more than many and most. Do a double detonation for a deadlier dose. Got cuts, beats, rhymes, and do business. You don't know Jack if you ask who is this. Dismiss critics, this disc is vicious. See me at a show live and know why I rip it. Meanwhile, why don't you sit there and listen? This is another intermission.
It's time to cool things down.
Must admit, like, kids out there are going crazy.
Hold on a sec, the mic's a little bit too quiet after your bongo play.
Well, people are going crazy out there because they know John Turrell is the real talent.
The real deal, the real deal.
The real deal. He can mix, he can play the vibes.
He can scratch his ass.
I can scratch my ass. You can give us some bongos. I'll give a good crack at them. And Cabasa? Bring the Cabasa out. Turrell can play it. You know, a lot of people just think I'm a voice and I'm really good looking and dead sexy and kind of
yeah, but when you play the Cabasa,
mysterious, I tell you what, I'm also a musician, kids, and you know you really need to think about that. You know, when you're looking at us, thinking
when you play the Cabasa, it's called the Can Classer.
The Can Classer. That's what I call it. So anyway, lass is calm at tune, and now have all got a little bit, you know,
tickly,
hot under the collar, you know, because JT's been up there. But I'm gonna hand it back over to Smoove because he's got records to play and he wants to, you know, be cool himself. And I'm that type of guy that I can let him do it.
Hey, I'm done. I'll go to bed now. I'm hired and fired.
No, hey man, really cool. Just play some tracks. I'll do some factoids.
Oh no, please don't. Hey, just get back on the decks.
Papa rap is very quick. You definitely ain't no trick. Wait a minute. Look at you.
So, did you watch the James Brown movie, John?
Nah.
Oh.
You know what I watched? Coming to America 2.
Just because it's back on, yeah.
First 20 minutes. Canny funny. You know, like loads of stuff that I remembered from the first
What
film.
made you think of that film when I said James Brown? Because he literally goes on like him.
No, because sexual chocolate.
Exactly.
Right, yeah. So I watched that, and it was crap.
Really?
You know that film that Eddie Murphy done for Netflix before that about the first rapper, you know, like Black Dynamite. Have you watched Black Dynamite?
Oh, you mean Dolomite? Dolomite. It's amazing.
It's an amazing film.
And it's true as well. That's the thing.
Yeah. But what an amazing film. And then I was thinking, get in, man. It's like my childhood review. And I always think that, you know, like Ghostbusters 9 or whatever, it's never as good as the first Ghostbusters.
Jalemba.
Yeah, exactly. And I think for kids, it's maybe kind of cool, but the jokes were a bit crass here and there. But the first 20 minutes were funny, you know, like, of course I went to Mombasa and had a kid with a woman.
Well, you know, I mean, what's it called? Delirious, his first video.
I can't watch that.
No.
And I know times have moved on.
Oh, it's not as good.
But it's like it's not as good. It's horrible to gay people.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
horrible
yeah.
to people with AIDS. It's horrible to everyone.
What about Richard Pryor though?
You see, he's on a different level. He's in the 70s. You know, like so.
Yeah.
He was just on every drug under the sun and didn't give a shit about what he was saying. Eddie Murphy he didn't take drugs. He was quite, you know, like, he was business orientated and he was quite straight down the line. His brother did, but he didn't.
Charlie Murphy.
Unity.
Let's play basketball.
Basketball.
Hey Prince, want a game of basketball?
What? Are you the blouses and wear the shirts? Fuck your couch, nigga.
Get your shoes off my couch.
Fuck your couch, nigga.
It is so funny that.
It's the best.
Incredible.
It's the best.
Because it's real.
But,
or is it? That's the thing.
But at the same time, I reckon that, you know, like, I can give Richard Pryor a massive break. Not so much Eddie.
I'll tell you what, though. I read Richard Pryor's autobiography.
He had a terrible childhood.
Oh, it's one of the greatest books I've ever read. Incredible. Apparently, Grace Jones got an autobiography out, and she said, I think it's called I Will Never Write an Autobiography or something.
How much do you love Grace Jones, though? Not as much as me.
Anyway, right. You remember Dan Hartman did that horrible instant replay song?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he did this. Check this out. This is incredible. We're going to take the mood up before we take you down and see you out of here like you stole some of my records.
Life's all about. Oh, love is a high that can cool you down. Love is magic. Ooh, love is all around. Yeah. Natural feeling. Such a natural feeling. Hey! Oh, shoot, don't you know? It's a natural. It's a natural thing. And without love, our whole world would crumble down. Love is a
So every time you hear Instant Replay, you should think of this instead. Much better tune from the album. And this is called
Much Better.
Love is Natural. Much better than the other song.
Much better.
Incredible production.
Oh, it's all your ladies out there who think that,
sitting on your face.
No, I wasn't going to say that, you know. Like, mechanical love is good, natural's much better.
It's the replay. It's them Fender Rhodes that make this song, though. Them chords are dynamite. Right, John, what's in your box?
What? To be honest, I don't know, but I know for a fact that I downloaded it because I loved it. It's by a band called El Domingo, and the track's called Duendes. It's Duendes and it's the
Duendes and the Domingo,
Justa who have done it. Anyway, who gives a shit? You know what I mean?
Duendes and the Domingo.
Who gives a toss? I liked it.
I have news for you too. Everyone listening in New York, we're going to be changing our time slot. When this goes out, it's going to go out live, but literally 8 o'clock our time will be 8 o'clock your time. That's how we're going to roll with it. So instead of having to listen in the afternoon, you're going to hear us in the evening, which it should be. You can then hold a glass of wine, respectively, instead of being at work with a coffee. How about that, Mary? Now, I've got two blistering songs to end with, and I can't decide which one to play first or last, whatever order that is. I've got a selection of records that I keep in the house for the when my guests are around, you know, and we have food, which we haven't done for a long time.
Can I tell you now? Not once have I ever been invited for food. Not once have I ever been a guest in the house.
You've ate my food.
No, just when we're in the studio, but you've never invited us around for
No,
a meal
you've
or
ate my
like
proper food.
No, never.
You must have.
I haven't.
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 You must have.
On my mother's life, I haven't.
That could have went on for a long time.
It could have went on for a long time. I just thought I'd stop it right there. You invite a lot of other fucking arseholes. You never invite me. We do spend a lot of time together.
Right, I'm going to drop this. Anyway, this is from that personal collection in the house, which is to get everyone dancing when we're cooking chicken. This goes out to all the ladies out there tonight. And the gentlemen, if you feel that way. Gentle. What a tune this is.
You pick me up, then you she'll drive me to the wall. Ooh, we go out at night and the world starts feeling right. She don't care about Hollywood. I know you don't believe it, but this time I really mean it. I hope it's clearly.
Apparently there's a few people actually on their feet tonight dancing to this.
Only a fool could walk away from me this time.
Lucky I've got me seat.
To hear the stars, see, it's mine. Only a fool could walk away from me this time.
Do you want to hear the best Jamiroquai story ever?
Oh no. Is it involving Sick and Simply Red?
No. You know the Haggis Horns, Jamiroquai's horn section.
Yeah, well, we worked with Athol, didn't we? From the Haggis Horns. And he told us many stories.
And obviously Malcolm, right? This is a classic, this, right? So, they're all on tour. They're right across America. And they're all like, I can't believe I'm in Jamiroquai's band, you know what I mean? So Adidas turn up, right?
I know this story. Hey guys.
We're Adidas, and Jamiroquai has a big thing with Adidas. So here we go. So obviously JK got the stuff that was made of angels' wings, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then it slowly went down the queue. The backing singers, the drummer, who was going to be seen on the cameras?
The guys who set the stage up.
The guys who set the
driver.
The driver. Everyone got gold trainers. The driver had gold trainers.
The guy who checked them in at the airport.
Malcolm, right, was telling us he can't. The high 2 bags of Adidas on him, right, for the whole band, for the whole Haggis bit, right? And he goes, it was the horriblest stuff you've ever seen in your life. It was like trainers that didn't fit. It was like proper bell-bottom Adidas with poppers on the side from 1981.
Did they leave them in the airport?
No, they wore them, right?
Oh!
They wore them, but this is the best bit.
Not on stage, though.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. This is the best bit. Mal just turned around half, and half was on the socks, and half was in a pair of bell-bottom Adidas with gold trainers on. And the tightest t-shirt, it was above his belly button.
I want to see that footage.
I love them kids, me, like that, just Smoove and Turrell, but in a different world.
And then after that, they left the band.
They did. Malcolm says he wanted to know what to do with it.
Right, and now they're sponsored by Nike.
Oh,
tick.
God.
I want to leave you on a high. Another high. This is the greatest.
I love this
greatest house record ever made, without question of doubt. And Fingers Inc. The original instrumental version. Well, it's been an incredible experience once again, and I can't tell you how much I've listened to this record, more than any record that I own in this room. And there was one night I got a lift home from Walker's nightclub in Newcastle, and Bobby gave me the lift all the way to Sunderland where I lived, 14 miles away. And I remember I think I was very drunk, and he had a Beetle, this cool Beetle, and he had these amazing speakers with these massive bass bins. And I remembered like falling asleep, half asleep, listening to this tune. And when it got the end, I went and woke up. I said, put it on again. He rewound the tape and played it until I got home. And I'll never forget that moment.
You know what it is? It's a bit like what you done with me at Glastonbury, you know, with
Cinematic Orchestra.
Cinematic Orchestra, where someone gives you a bit of music when you're not at your best.
Yeah.
For all your life.
Not at your best, that's a good one.
I was not at my best that day. Man, by the time I got back to tune, I smoked about 9 ounces of cheap and all.
Anyway, we're in Scotland tonight, and we're going to say goodbye. Because, have you found it?
Took love out of the box. I don't think this is going to go very well. I mean, I could play something by Deacon Blue. We're in there.
Rewind it. Now, because we're in Scotland, I thought we should end the show with one of the greatest funky bands anyway.
No, I just think one of the greatest bands ever.
Definitely,
from
yeah.
Scotland, no doubt.
Who did the world good.
No doubt.
And I supported them actually once in a band called Rubberneck.
I'm sure you've sampled them a couple of times.
Oh, diddle-diddle-diddle. We're not gonna play that. I'm gonna play something else that we were inspired by for Smoove and Turrell.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go. This is it. This is When Will You Be Mine? Good night, folks. This is an incredible record. Thank you for all your donations. Donation station.
Where will you donate? It's a couple of quid. Put it into the gas. You make a life feel so much better.
I was walking down the street the other day. I said, hey, give me your wallet, kid.
It's not what you do, it's just the way that you do it. Makes me feel this way. It's not what I see, it's what I read into looks been given me. Now make no mistake, I'm not sure I can take any more of this waiting game. If I had my way, I'd like to hear you say you kind of feel the same way too. So when will you be mine? Do I have to wait forever? When will you be mine? Do I have to wait forever? It's not what you think, but when you take a drink, I feel this invitation. There's no need to worry, 'cause I'm in no hurry. I just want that sensation. I don't look for trouble. Sometimes that trouble comes looking for me. Yeah. There's one thing that I wanna do is take you out of here with me. So when
definitely recognise that from somewhere, don't you, John?
No idea. Did Mike Porter plagiarise that or something?
I have no idea. Now, earlier on, I mentioned that the Gypsy album. What was it called again?
Gypsy Love Fangs.
American Gypsy album. And it's a song that's been overplayed.
Gypsy Love Fangs.
Just in case you don't know what the hell I was on about, I'm going to have to finish it on the most classic soul tune.
Steve Wright's favourite tune.
Steve Wright's favourite tune of all time.
Factoids.
Good night, folks. God bless America.
And also the Congo. And other African countries.
And gypsies.
As long as I'm not parked on the back of my house.
I did make a joke once that we were going to buy a caravan, right, and put it on John's driveway when he was asleep because he hates caravan people.
No, it's not that I hate him. I'm a bit scared. There's a difference. I'm not racist.
Not
you know
gypsies, no. I mean, you just hate people who like enjoying caravan holidays.
No, that's the whole thing, man. Take, Lucky Heather, guy over the road who's boring as fuck.
Let me read your palm.
There's a lot of things going to my... Sorry, just play the tune.
Aye, shut up. Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Good night,
Much care for the hate man preach. For them I got no time, The only thing life will hear to me is how to make it, brother, make it fine. Get your inside out. It makes you feel so good. Get your inside out. Do yourself some good. Yeah, do yourself some good. Alright. Whoa, yeah. Get it. Every man should stand tall. Still a lot of us are blind. If you intend to help my friend, you gotta do it, brother, and do it now. Get your inside out. It makes you feel so good. Get your inside out. Do yourself some good. Hey, do yourself some good. Gratitude.
Oh yeah, baby.
For humanity, yeah.
Did you realise that Mrs. Fairhurst, Sean Fairhurst's last?
Julie.
Yeah, she just needed one shout out today.
She just had it.
No, but that's what she needed because Sean said she's had a tough time.
Julie!
Fairhurst! Having a tough time.
Not anymore.
Well, she's only got 2 jobs, hasn't she?
What?
Number 1, making candlemint cake. And number 2, making pencils.
I thought you said making candle mint and cake.
And cake.
That's quite a responsible job. Like even making the cake. Never mind looking after Kendall.
To be honest, she's got 2 jobs, right? She makes candlemint cake one day, and then she makes pencils the next day. She works at the pencil museum.
The pencil factory.
No, like doing pencils.
You know what the joke of that one is? Oh, there's no point.
What's the joke?
No point.
Jackson Pollock used to use them pencils. Fuck you.
Did you hear the joke about the?
Probably I have if he started with that. Did you hear the joke about the? Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Did you hear the joke about the pencil?
Nah.
I'm not going to tell you because there's no point.
I tell you about. Did I tell you about the hairy pencil?
Pubes.
No point. It got shaved.
Oh. Diarrhea. Right, good night, everyone. Here we go. Good night, and listen to this.
You have been listening to the Smoove and Turrell Northern Coal Experience. The greatest show in the world!